Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Film Geek here, and I am doing a review of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It's based on the very, very old children's book of the same title. I think that book came out when I was in preschool, and I'm 26 now, so it was a while ago. First off, I start off by saying that, yes, it's a comedy, yes, it's in 3D, but it's good. I like it. The 3D, I think they could have used a little more 3D aspects to it. There were some parts of it that were sweet looking, but other parts, but it just didn't, I don't know. I think that this whole 3D movie phenomenon is very overplayed. Some of it looks cool. I'm not gonna take away from it and say that, oh, it all looks like shit and that it would all look so much better in 2D and it doesn't make any difference, blah blah. Because, well, that's the case with some of the 3D movies, but for a lot of them, their problem is they just don't do enough stuff to, like, really utilize the 3D space and kind of BAM! Hit you in the face, you know? There's, like, I don't know, so much of it, like, it's got the cool depths of field and stuff. I don't know. I guess some of it makes you feel like you're there, but a lot of it, I just wish there was more stuff to, like, come out and punch me, and be like, holy crap! I never had a holy crap moment with the 3D from this movie. There was, like, in one of the opening scenes, when they're in the classroom, and it was going through, like, desks and stuff, that part looked really cool in the 3D. I'll give that credit, but most of it, a lot of it just felt like 2D with a couple of 3D aspects thrown in. And I don't know if maybe that's because 3D is very expensive to do or what, but it could have used some more 3D aspects to it. Second off, the voice talent. I stick around for most of the credits, and I didn't even recognize some of these voices like when I was hearing them, but when I saw them after, I was like, holy crap. So let's see. We got Bill Hader, Anna Faris, James Caan, Andy Samberg, Bruce Campbell, Mr. T, Benjamin Bratt, Neil Patrick Harris, Lauren Graham, who else we got in this sucker? Neil Flynn, then a bunch of other people that are lesser well known, but like, there were some big names in this movie. I was surprised because I didn't recognize their voices right off the bat. It was kind of odd, I thought. But anyway, the movie. It was very different from the kids' book. In the kids' book, there's no, like, scientific mumbo-jumbo stuff to explain it. It just kind of happens. In this movie, it's a scientist who makes a device to turn water into food, and they have an accident, and it goes up into the clouds and makes it rain giant food. So part of the story was fine. It was a change. It wasn't a total adaptation. It was a changed adaptation, but it was still really good. A really good story. And the movie was hilarious. I am not joking you. There were, like, every adult in the place was cracking up on most of these jokes. The little kid, in fact, it also might have been laughing more than the kids in this movie, I think. I went with a friend and her daughter, and, me and the friend were laughing, like, a lot during this movie. Her kid was laughing at, like, mostly the physical stuff. She didn't really understand some of the dialogue humor, but it was absolutely hilarious movie. I was not expecting it. I was expecting this movie to be 100% pure cheese. No pun intended. But it wasn't. It was really funny. So that alone gives it all kinds of props. Plus, it's an animated movie. Animations are just awesome. What else? I already pretty much said the cinematography, the acting. The acting was good, but it was an animation. I'm not really sure how you can judge acting in an animation. It was all believable, but the characters are doing whatever the hell the artist wants them to do. But it was still a really good movie, really cute, freaking hilarious. But again, it was lacking in the 3D department for a 3D movie. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs a 3.5 out of 5. Because it was really good, but the lack of 3D punching kind of, it kind of like not really ruined it, but just lessened the movie for me. I would have rather have been more blown out of my seat by the 3D effects. I definitely say check this movie out. It's probably not going to be in theaters too much longer, so definitely wait for DVD. It's not worth, in my opinion, the $8.75 for a matinee showing just so you can wear cool glasses. Glad with a chance of Meatballs. 3.5 out of 5. Check it out.